guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this purple and yellow spotlight eye. I really love how this turned out. This is my first time doing this technique, but yeah, if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, then go ahead and keep watching. To start with, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. I'm going to use this to prime my face today. This is my first time using it, so I'm really excited to see how I like it. It's super liquidy. It's not what I was expecting at all. For foundation today, I'm going to use the Lancome Stick Foundation, and I am in the shade 250 Bisque. I love the stick foundation. I usually struggle with stick foundations being like dry and tugging at my skin, but this is so smooth and just glides onto my skin so perfectly. Then I'm just going to go in with my L'Oreal sponge and blend that in. Now that that's all blended in, I'm going to go in with concealer, and today I'm going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. Go in and set my under eyes, and today I'm using the Flower Beauty Powder in Translucent. I'm also going to use that same powder to set the rest of my face, just on a big fluffy powder brush. Okay, so now I really need to add some color back into my face, and for that I'm going to go in with my Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer because I'm looking extra pasty today. Today I'm going to add a contour, and for that I'm going to use the NARS Laguna. I don't want it to be super harsh, but I do want to add a little bit more definition to my cheekbones. My blush today is going to be the Bare Minerals The Indecent Proposal. It's a super like sheen purple, and today I do plan on going into my eyes with a little bit of purple, so just want to make sure that everything flows nicely together. You can see it just gives off like a little bit of a glow itself, so you wouldn't even have to add a highlighter, but of course I'm going to. And for that I'm going to go in with Becca Opal. I have to say, Becca Opal's my girl. She's a highlight I always go back to, so why stray away? I don't know. I'm actually going to do my brows off camera for this tutorial, but if you'd like to see how I do my brows, my last two videos my last 3 videos actually, it shows my brows throughout all of those. So check those out if you'd like to see it, but I'll be right back. Okay, now that the brows are done, I'm going to move on to eyes. And today I think I want to do a spotlight eye with like purple and yellow as the focus. So I'm going to use my Tarte Pro palette. And I'm going to just set my whole eye with this shade right here, which is called Classic. Now that that is down for our base, I'm going to go in first with the shade Profesh, which is just a really light purpley shade. And I'm really going to focus this on the outer and inner corner, and not so much in the crease yet. Okay, now that we have that on the inner and outer corner, I'm going to just not add any product to my brush, and I'm just going to kind of sweep this through my crease, but I'm going to keep it pretty high up and not focus it so much down into the center of my lid. The next shade that I'm going to go into is Fierce, which is right above the first shade we went into, and I'm just going to layer this right on top. For the next shade, I'm going to go in with No Filter, which is a lot more purpley than the first 2 shades. The first 2 shades were like a gray purple, but I really want to add just a little bit more purple, so I'm going to layer that right on top of those first 2 shades. And then just to deepen it up a smidge more, I'm going to go in with Vamp, which is a very dark and deep purple. And I'm really just going to focus this on the very outer corner and inner corner. Alright, now that that is built up, I'm going to go in with the very first Classic shade that we have, that we applied all over the lid, and I'm just going to blend the edges out. Now that I have that just a little bit blended, I'm going to start going in on the bottom lash line, and essentially I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom lash line as I did on the top. I'm also going to keep the center open as well. Alright, now that we're at this point, it's looking a little scary, but don't worry, it's going to come together. Done adding in the purpley shades. For my bottom lash line, I just went in and did the first 3 purpley gray shades, and then I added the deeper shade with a smaller, more precise brush. For the spotlight today, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Fortune Teller. Before I do that, I'm going to just clean up the middle a little bit with that first peachy shade that we did. Just so that way there's a nice canvas for that foiled shadow to sit on. I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to go in with a very tiny packing brush. I'm going to pick some of that up on my brush, and then I'm going to spray it with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, just so I can get it to be like a really foiled metallic look. I'm going to do the same thing to the lower lash line as well. Now that I have that on my eye, I really want to go in and add like a more maroon shade, I think, to the outer and inner corner. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte's Pro palette, and I'm going to go in with Mod. I'm just going to pack that in just to give it a little bit of a warmer look. Okay, I like that a lot more. It just needed a little bit of warmth. And for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go back in with Becca Opal, and I'm going to just pop that right into my inner corner. I'm going to add a wing, and I'm going to use my Tarte Man-Eater. Alright, now that the wings are done, I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm going to use my Maybelline The Colossal Volume Cat Eyes. I'm going to apply that to my top and bottom lashes. And for my lip today, I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Deceased. To finish it off, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Spray. Here is the finished look. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. It's definitely out of my comfort zone. I've never used colors like this on my eyes before, but good things come out of stepping out of your comfort zone. So yeah, if you like this tutorial, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, if you recreate this look, go ahead and tag me on Instagram. It's katelynnsmithxo, just as it is here on YouTube. But thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos, and I will see you next time. Thanks!